Alright, boys and girls, so what you are listening to is audio coming from the Rode Video Micro 2. And I was interested to know how well this mic would work in comparison to the Rode Video Go 2. And I recently got my hands on the Rode Video NTG mic. And so while these mics all look similar in build, I am interested in seeing how different the actual audio quality is on them. One of them being a $250 mic, one of them being about a $100 mic, and then this Video Micro being about an $80 mic. And so I do want to kind of, do like a video sound off with them. But this one, Video Micro, this is the audio from it. We're outside in my backyard, so what you're hearing is just like ambient Chicago neighborhood sounds. Not a whole lot of traffic in my neighborhood. There is a couple dogs. I'm actually surprised that they're not barking their heads off, actually. But yeah, this is what the audio looks like. This is what the audio sounds like with the mic directly in front of me. This is what the audio sounds like if I kind of hold the camera off to the side of me like I do sometimes. So yeah, this is Rode Video Micro 2. Pretty compact. I like the way it fits on this A7C rig here. And let's go inside. I'll show you guys real quick what comes in the box, what it sounds like in the studio. And then if you guys are interested, let me know down below. I will do a kind of, hey, here's what they all sound like kind of video. But this is just first impressions and kind of unboxing video. All right, so let's go inside. I'll show you guys what's in a box, what came in the box, and then I will connect it to my studio camera. I'll run the whole setup, and then we'll see what the audio sounds like from this Rode Video Micro. Let's go inside. All right, so here we are back in the basement, and now we're recording on the A7 IV, and the audio that you're listening to is coming from the Rode Video NTG mic, which is the most expensive of all three mics. And so that's that. So let's see what comes in this box really quickly. Not super exciting. You guys have seen this kind of thing before, but what I am excited about, and I was surprised by, is that for an $80 mic, you do get a dead cat. And for any of you who have filmed outside when it's windy out, you know how important this is. Here is the mic, and it comes with this new Helix ISO mount. What is it called? Shock mount. I'm not really impressed by the shock mounts from Rode, and I'll show you guys a kind of solution that I found for that in a second. You get a TRRS to TRS cable, and then you get a TRS to TRS cable, and then you get like this little quick guide or whatever that never ends up doing anything. And so real quick, here is the mic. Oh snap, sorry. Here's the mic. It's super tiny. Here's what it looks like mounted on the A7C. You guys can see here, that is a super tiny mic. I love it. This lens looks really big, but I don't usually have this lens on here. It's usually the 20mm, but I'm using it right now. But that's how small it is. And then even with the dead cat, which is a pain to get on, by the way. They made it super tight. But this is what it looks like with the dead cat on, and I just think that is super small and super nice. Real quick, I want to show you guys what this mic looks like compared to the Rode Video Mic 2, which has this shock mount, which I actually hate, by the way. But just so you guys can see the build, so here's the Rode Video Go 2, here is the Rode Video Micro 2. You guys can see the difference in size. And then the difference in size from the NTG mic is about the same size as the difference between these two. So that's the difference between these two. And then real quick with the build, they're actually built exactly the same diameter. This one's obviously longer in length, but it comes with a USB port on the mic so that you can use it. I think you can use it and plug it directly into your computer to get a sort of, for like voiceovers and stuff like that is what people use it for. I never do that, but I think it's a cool thing to have. So I said about the shock mount. So I hate the shock mount that Rode gives you with most of their mounts. I don't like any of their mounts. And so I found this shock mount from SmallRig, and I think it works out much better. If you guys heard in that little sound test that I gave you in the beginning, you could kind of hear the shock on the microphone. And so this one I think works out really good, and it actually does a better job. It's the shock mount that I've been using for a long time. So if you guys have liked the sound that you've heard whenever you know that I was using the A7C, this is what I use. And then it looks like that, and it actually keeps the microphone away from the camera body more, so that when the dead cat is in it, is on the camera, it's not rubbing against the camera. So that's the shock mount. So what I want to do now is I want to switch these mics. I want to put the Rode Video Micro on so you guys can see the difference between the video NTG mic and the Rode Video Micro 2, and see the difference between the $250 mic and an $80 mic. So with the magic of video, here we go. All right, and so this is the sound of the Rode Video Micro now being recorded directly into the A7. And just so you guys can get an idea of what the NTG mic looks like, here is the NTG mic, and here is the Video Go 2. And so like I said, the NTG is just a little bit bigger, probably the same size, probably the same difference between the Video Go 2 and the Micro 2, but those are the three. And then this also has a USB-C, and it also has its own limiter dial on here, which is really cool, and a bunch of other buttons that we'll talk about if you guys want to see like a complete sound off between these three mics. And so that's it. Quick unboxing, first impressions of the Rode Video Micro Go. Nope, that's not right. Rode Video Micro version 2. I'm Jamil. This is a boy named Jamil. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see that video. Let me know what questions you have. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.